welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am going to tell you about probability generating function. It is also called as PGF in short form of geometric distribution. Okay, so we all know that probability generating function is denoted with Px of t. So in terms of expectations, we can write this one expectation of t power x. This is nothing but expectation of x, that equals to its formula is summation x into p of x. Okay, so here in place of x we are having what? T power x. That means summation t power x into p of x. So p of x is nothing but probability mass function of geometric distribution. That means geometric distribution formula. Okay, so geometric distributions comes under discrete distribution, so we have written here summation. Okay, so p of x equals to, its formula is q power x into p. Okay, and its limits are from 0 to infinity. Okay, so that means summation x equals to 0 to infinity t power x into q power x into p. Okay, so here for p x terms are not having, so we have to make it as constant. So p into summation x equals to 0 to infinity, and for these both terms exponential is same, so that's why we'll write these both terms combined. So that means what? Q power t whole power x. Okay, so now we are going to substitute x values. P into qt power 0 plus qt power 1 plus qt whole square plus and so on. Okay, so that equals to p into, this is in the form of x power 0. X power 0 is nothing but 1. So 1 plus qt power 1 plus qt square plus and so on. Okay, so this whole term we can write p into 1 minus qt whole power minus 1. Why we have to write like this? In the sense, there is a formula in expansion. So 1 minus x whole power 1 equals to, its formula is 1 plus x square plus x cube plus and so on. But when we compare these both terms, in place of x we are having q power t. So that's why we have written like this. So p into, so px of t formula is nothing but px of t equals to p into 1 minus qt whole power minus 1. Its formula is this one. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to find out mean and variance for this. Okay, so mean so mean is denoted with what? Mu 1 dash. So mu 1 dash equals to nothing but, here we have to differentiate the term. So mean equals to mu 1 dash equals to d by dt of px of t. Okay, where t equals to 1, probability generating function, we have to take t equals to 1. We should not take t equals to 0. Okay, so here d by dt of px of t, in the sense what? We have to write this formula. So p into 1 minus qt whole power minus 1, where t equals to 1. Okay, so now here we are having t term. For this we are not having t term, so we have to make it as constant. So p into d by dt of 1 minus qt whole power minus 1 with respect to t equals to 1. Okay, it is in the form of x power n formula. So x power n formula is nothing but n into x power n minus 1. Differentiation for x power n is this one. So p into, so here n in the sense what? Minus 1 into 1 minus qt whole power minus 1 minus 1. Why? Because here n minus 1, no, n is minus 1, again minus 1 into t quotient is nothing but minus q. Okay, where t equals to 1. So here minus 1, here, sorry, here minus, it both becomes plus. So that means what? PQ into 1 minus QT whole power minus 2, where t equals to 1. Now we have to keep t value as 1. So PQ into 1 minus Q into 1 whole square, whole power minus 2, sorry. So that means here 1 minus Q. Q into 1 is nothing but Q. So 1 minus Q is nothing but P. So PQ into P whole power minus 2. So this one we can write PQ by P square. So here P get cancelled, here P get cancelled. So now mean value mu1 dash equals to Q by P is the answer. So this is the mean value. Okay. So mean value is Q by P. Now what we have to do is, now we have to find out variance. Now we have to find out variance. So variance. So variance is denoted with mu2 and its formula is mu2 dash plus mu1 dash minus mu1 dash whole square. Okay, generally variance formula is mu2 dash minus mu1 dash whole square only. But probability generating function is different. Its mean value is this one, mu2 dash plus mu1 dash minus mu1 dash whole square. Now in order to get this one, we already did mu1 dash. Now we have to do mu2 dash. So mu2 dash equals to d by d square by dt square of px of t, where t equals to 1. So this one we can write d by dt of, again d by dt of px of t, where t equals to 1. So we all know what is the value of this one. We did here, see. Before substituting t value, we have to write this one. Okay, now before term we have to write. So that means what? PQ. So d by dt of PQ into 1 minus QT whole power minus 2, where t equals to 1. So now we have to make PQ as constant. Why? Because in this term we are not having any t term. So PQ into d by dt of 1 minus QT whole power minus 2, where t equals to 1. So it is in the form of x power n. X power n in the sense nothing but n into x power n minus 1. Derivation of x power n is n into x power n minus 1. So that is PQ into, so n is nothing but minus 2, minus 2 into 1 minus QT whole power minus 2 minus 1 into q quotient is minus q, where t equals to 1. So here minus 2 minus q is nothing but 2q. So PQ into 2q into 1 minus QT whole power minus 3, where t equals to 1. So here if we substitute t value as 1, PQ into 2q 1 minus q into 1 whole power minus 3. So that is nothing but 2pq square. 1 minus q is nothing but p whole power minus 3. So 2pq square by pq. So p get cancelled. So the final mu2 dash answer is 2q square by p square. So this is mu2 answer. Now we have to substitute in this formula. Okay. If we substitute, so mu2 equals to mu2 dash, how much we got? 2 q square by p square plus q by p. Mu1 means, mu1 dash means q by p minus q by p whole square. So that equals to 2q square by p square plus q by p minus q square by p square. So 2q square by p square minus q square by p square is nothing but mu2 equals to q square by p square plus q by p. Okay. So this is the variance. And also we can simplify this one, or else you can leave like this. So if we simplify this one, mu 2. So mu 2, here we can take LCM. If we take LCM, p square is the LCM. So here p we are not having, p q square. Sorry, here p square is there, no? So that's why q square plus, here we are not having p square, p we are having. So pq. So that means what? Mu 2 equals to, if we take here common, q if we take here common, so q plus p will get by p square. So nothing but here q plus p is 1. So mu 2 equals to q into 1 by p square. So therefore mu 2 equals to q by p square. Okay, so variance is q by p square. Mean is nothing but q by p. Okay, hope you all understand this video. So if you are newly watching, please don't forget to subscribe my channel for latest videos. So if you want any video to make, please comment, and if you like, please comment and share with your friends, and please don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.